Welcome back to our little Darkest Dungeon run. We are going to try out something new today. This is a team based around marking. So the idea is to mark with the occultist and then use the extra damage skills of the rest of the party against marked targets to hopefully go crazy with DPS and take everyone else out before they even have a chance to really do much. Now, since we can only mark one target at a time with this, it's going to work best on tanks or on just anyone that we want to take out quickly. It would work really well on big targets, I imagine. If we run across like one of those like big guys that takes up two positions, it would work really well on something like a party like that. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to blame my friend who gave me this idea in the first place.
But perhaps we can slay them even.
So there's that. Alright though, but alright, good luck so far. Extra torches are always good. Let's go ahead and use our grave robber. We've got a rare trinket on her. It's really good. And one of the things it does, one of the many things it does, it gives extra scouting chance, crit chance, a much higher chance of disarming. So, we shouldn't have any problem with traps. We should be able to scout them all out. I'm hoping if we do run into them, like this, not have a problem with them. I mean, grave robbers are always good at doing that anyway. Alright, let's fuck with this. I haven't fucked with one of these before. Of course. Oh, and a disease. I don't know what that is, so let's look it up and see what the fuck wasting sickness is. Minus 50% disease resist? That's a fucking lot. Shit. So look at that good scouting we get. That's partly because, I always like to keep the torch high, but I'm sure a lot of that now is due to our grave robber and her trinket there. Starting out with a dodge, that's good. But since we have not been starting out with our occultist, we're not getting this marked damage in from the start that we want. That's one thing that I would have to set up this party for, and I'm realizing now. I would have to set up their speeds specifically, and I could do that with trinkets to either raise or lower speed, so that the occultist is going first. Crit of 6 plus blight, of course. Because if he doesn't go first, then we're not going to be getting that bonus damage. And if he's not going first, then sometimes we'd be better off doing something else. Doing a pull, or doing a heal, or just doing a stab. So, I don't know, this party's a little hard to work with so far. We'll see though. Let's put it on their big old tank here. It's got a protection of 15. So, let's use all of our skills that do extra. Wow, we're still only getting 5. Now, either that means that this mark plus the extra mark damage from all these skills, and more fucking disease, the fits, Jesus Christ, are not working as well, or, man, that protection is just... I didn't think 15 was that high.
Maintain the offensive.
Fuck, maybe it is. I don't know, I'm still learning about, protection and stuff like that. Exactly how much is significant and what's insignificant, I don't know. But I have not been impressed with this party so far. Not that this party is doing... Oh my god, more disease. Ugh. My god, this is worse than a Texas whorehouse. Anyway. Can we start getting some kills here, please? Or should we just go for... Well, that's 10. Plus damage, so... Okay, good.
Destroy them all.
Don't have a whole lot of options with her. Can't hit the front line with that, or just go for a sniper shot, which has to take him out unless it misses.
Confidence surges as the enemy
And
crumbles.
that's the bad thing about her. She's got a trait that I think, if I remember correctly, it gives her -5 damage, or maybe -5 damage and -5 accuracy to her range skills. And that's big. That is all she's fucking got. Okay. I'm now realizing that putting her in the second position, and when you're left with only one guy left, not so good. I can't fucking hit with anything. Okay. Corpse. Eat that. I mean, it'll buff me for the next round. So...
Another abomination.
I was gonna say, if we somehow did not kill it right there, I could have used the Arbalest to actually push the worm back into the second spot, essentially switching spots with the corpse, assuming that doesn't get rid of corpses anyway, and then use my Grave Robber the next turn on the worm in position 2. Alright, so it's not the best comp, but you know, this is the best marked comp that I could come up with. Surprisingly. Oh, fuck. Oh, I actually knew that trap was there and I just forgot about it. God damn. No, don't think I'm going to touch you. No, don't think so. We should keep moving. Good idea. I wonder if that's actually a warning. I wonder. Alright, we start out with a 3 and a 5. 2 debuffs. Of course, that debuff is going to do nothing for us here. It just causes an extra chance to bleed. But we don't have any people who bleed here, so it shouldn't matter in the slightest. Let's see if we can get the stun off. We can, plus a move. More vomit, a crit, and more disease. At least we get a miss dodge, dodge, dodge. Another dodge. Can't remember if that trinket increases her dodge or not, but it might. That was a really good trinket that we got for... That's the one that we got for doing the inchoate flesh. It's got like 4 or 5 bonuses and 1 negative, I think. It's real good.
Press this advantage.
All right.
Give them no quarter.
Again, this party, it's not doing bad. I have a feeling, like I said, this would do much better against larger targets, so I don't have to spread my damage, so that I can just... but then again, no, that would work. If it was one of the large targets that was taking up position 1 and 2, I would still be able to hit with my Grave Robber. Yeah, that'd just be best, but instead I keep running into these groups of 4. I don't know. I'm not getting my occultist off, you know, from the beginning very often. Because my occultist speed is shit. That was a problem. That was definitely a problem. I'm hoping that will allow me to just kill that in 1 hit here. Okay. 11? 11 is good. Now, if I could get that shit every time, then these small little dudes would not fucking last at all. So Doom again. A ton more stress. Stress is building up, especially on those 2 in the back. Man, Grave Robbers never get stressed out. That is one amazing thing about them. I'm still on the fence about whether I like Grave Robbers or not. That's partly just because I just don't think I'm good at using them. But one good thing, one definitely good thing about them is that they dodge so often that it keeps their stress down. I don't think I've put her in stress relief at any point ever. And I haven't needed to. She comes out of every mission basically stress-free.
Is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we got a debuff charm. I think I already have one of these. And quest complete. But we already have the scouting, and we can see 3 things coming up here. And a trap, which we should be able to disarm. Okay. Now let's just see if we can grab any extra treasure or any heirlooms. That's exactly what we wanted. Good.
Trinkets and baubles.
That was the whole point of this.
For its blood.
Glad to see this is actually paying out for once. Usually when I stick around, I find a whole lot of nothing. Don't want to touch that. I don't know what the hell those do. I don't think I've ever touched one yet. Don't want to try now. But a sack, yes, I will touch. And get nothing. But, you know, the run was successful.
Should have never
It was an
happened.
interesting
You are doing just work
experiment.
killing them.
And, you know, one of my, my hidden agenda here was actually to get my occultist up to level 3. Let's see if we've done that. No, he's still 2. I don't have enough healers that are 3, and I'm starting to get more and more veteran missions. So I need some healers that are level 3.
The town is alive
Huh.
with wild merriment and
Well,
desperate jubilation.
join me next time. For now, bye-bye.